Countdown to kickoff. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's intercepted to save the game, and the Patriots are going to win it.
Players prepared to pounce.
I know what we're doing.
That's what we're coached to do.
And that one was partially blocked.
Fans with their claws out.
They're going to win, no problem. They don't stand a chance.
Another path to blowout.
Brady rifles to the corner. Oh, it's caught! Touchdown!
Patriots Nation, ready for a cat fight. This is a special game day edition of 7 News Today in New England. The Pats in the playoffs.
Good morning. It is a live look now at Gillette Stadium that you're taking a look at here on your Sunday. It is a big day, obviously, here in Foxborough. Kickoff for the AFC Championship game now just 5 hours away. The field is ready this morning. Crews putting the finishing touches on the field on Friday, painting the AFC Championship logos there. The outcome, of course, of this afternoon's game determines whether that is the Patriots or the Jaguars that go up to Minneapolis for Super Bowl 52. Thanks so much for joining us here live at Gillette. I'm Chris Anderson.
And I'm Amaka Ubaka. Of course, Pats Nation hoping that the Pats can make it to another Super Bowl, and they're hoping Tom Brady and the boys can get a 6th ring. But as we all know, the talk has been about Tom Brady and his right hand. There's some uncertainty over his hand. Brady listed as questionable on the Pats injury report.
Yeah, so obviously a big focus on Tom Brady and that right hand all week long. The Jaguars, meantime, waking up in chilly New England this morning. The team arrived to the hotel in Providence, Rhode Island on Saturday afternoon. We have Team 7 coverage for you of the Patriots in the playoffs ahead of this afternoon's game, and we want to start with your game day forecast with meteorologist Chris Lambert.
This is 7 News Today in New England.
Now at 7:30, just keep on digging and digging. New England buried by snow and icy water.
Everything was flooded up to our ankles.
Our whole house was surrounded by water.
It's really bad.
Wild waves, risky rescues, a monster mess.
It's really cold and it's really wet out here.
We do see a lot of people trying to help each other.
It's not that snowman making kind of stuff.
Now it's time to chill out.
Chilling out is what we're doing right now because it is getting colder by the moment. Live look, this is Sky 7 HD over Scituate, where they were dealing with quite a mess yesterday. Not only the snow, but the flooding concerns and the heavy wind as well. And you see what's left behind there. In Boston, people had to be rescued when icy water rushed right into the streets in the Seaport District. Crews pulling out whatever equipment they could find in order to get to the people who are stranded and stuck in their vehicles, in their homes. It was pretty wild.
It was. This morning there are fears because that water is locked into a lot of places and it's freezing.
Now from the 19, domination.
He's got it, and the Boston Red Sox are headed to the World Series.
A soaking celebration for the Red Sox.
I love what I do. Can't be more excited.
Because when we play,
JT Martinez with a home run.
we do damage.
Number 1! We're going to the World Series!
Boston's got it pretty good right now.
Now, just keep the fire burning.
Well, got some carry to it. That's a fly. And this one is gone. Rafael Devers, a 3-run blast.
When we swing for the ring.
Talk about a pump-up video right there. Live look at Fenway Park tonight. Excitement is in the air around the Fane ballpark. That's the stage for the World Series Game 1 taking place on Tuesday night. But fans are just as pumped as the players. The Red Sox are headed to the World Series once again. Never gets old. It was an incredible edge to the ALCS. Take a look at our hometown heroes enjoying their moment last night in Houston. Looking good when they realized that they demolished the Astros on their turf. And this picture is worth really 1,000 words. It was a banner day today for the Sox. Their new American League Championship banner now hanging up with the rest of them. We have all the bases covered tonight on the Red Sox, including their big win and the series ahead. Begin with the night team's Trey Dare here in the newsroom. Trey.
Justin, it's been an interesting last 5 years for the Red Sox.
This is 7 News Today in New England.
Now on 7, one team.
Patriot Nation, your team is heading back to another Super Bowl.
We're going to Minnesota.
2 goats going for number 3 in just 4 years.
We have to go to Minnesota and finish the job.
5 rings, 5 trophies, 5 banners, and we're not done yet.
All right, we're taking a live look at Gillette, where a Super Bowl send-off is now just 2 hours away. You can see that fans are really ready to rally.
Moving on to Minnesota, live look here where game day is less than a week away. This is the Mall of America, and you see TB12 featured prominently on that banner there touting Super Bowl 52. Events there already kicking into full swing. We have Team 7 coverage of the Super Bowl showdown coming your way in just a moment. It is just after 7 o'clock. Thanks so much for joining us on this Monday morning. I'm Chris Anderson.
And I'm Amaka Ubaka.
This is 7 News Today in New England. Now on 7. High stakes with recreational marijuana ready to roll.
We don't know what to expect.
As smokers hit the jackpot.
Historic moments here. First at 8 o'clock, you're looking at a split screen at live 2 stores that are opening their doors right now to sell recreational marijuana for the first time in Massachusetts. And you can see Cultivate in Leicester and New England Treatment Access, NETA, over in Northampton. The first commercial sales to any adult over the age of 21, which is a first for the East Coast and any place east of the Mississippi River. Now at 7, a community in mourning.
We're going to pull through this together.
We've learned that this can happen anywhere.
What is it going to take before America makes a change?
After another school massacre.
Oh my God!
I have the gunshot victim.
I heard at least 4, like boom, 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 boom.
I just bolted.
Parents comforting their children.
We're in a real code red, Dad. Give me ASAP. It's not a drill. I hear gunshots.
He was sobbing. He said, Mom, it was real. It was really real.
As investigators try to figure out why.
This is just absolutely pure evil.
We have Team 7 coverage of the Florida school shooting.
Now, from the night team, Monster Michael, no more.
I never seen nothing like it.
But leaving behind widespread destruction and devastation.
We thought we prepared, but you can never prepare.
It's obliterated, and it's awful.
And this one right here, put the fear of God into me.
During an historic hurricane.
That storm losing a lot of steam over the last 24 hours, but the damage done is hard to comprehend. Just take a look at this view we have from above. Entire towns pretty much completely wiped out. We have the 19's Natasha Chen live for us. She's in Panama City, Florida now, and she's bringing us a closer look there from the ground. Natasha?
Well, Jadian, we've been driving along.
All right, back now to our storm force coverage. The month of March has certainly been interesting. Nor'easter number 1 bringing wild waves and fierce flooding along the coast. Round 2, heavy wet snow and downed trees leading to widespread power problems. And 3 was a crowd, tons of snow, more than 2 feet in some areas. And now a game of wait and see for what happens this time around.
We've talked about snow this time. We've talked about the wind, possible coastal concerns. For more on the preps that have been going on now for the whole month of March, we go back to 7's Carrie Corrado. She's weathered these 3 nor'easters. You ready for round 4?
Now on 7, save the date. Just one more day until Prince Harry and Meghan Markle tie the Windsor knot.
And we now know who will walk Meghan Markle down the aisle.
Kensington Palace making the big announcement just a short time ago. Prince Harry's father, Prince Charles, will be the one handing her off to be married. Markle's father, of course, will not be there because he's recovering from heart surgery from earlier this week.
The royal couple waking up in Windsor this morning. Harry and Meghan spotted arriving less than 24 hours ago in this Range Rover, escorted by police onto the grounds at Windsor Castle. A royal rehearsal, making sure everything is just right for the big day, too. People already are lined up, getting a glimpse at the pomp and the pageantry that goes along with a royal wedding, of course. And an American-born baker making it look like just a piece of cake here. A lot of buttercream, maybe, too. The finishing touches being put on the royal wedding cake right now. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will say their I do's this time tomorrow.
Less than 24 hours from now, that ceremony begins, but there are still questions about who's on the guest list and who's actually going to be there inside of Windsor Castle. Riley Carlson is live in Windsor with more on some of the speculation, some of those big names popping up. Riley.
Now at 9, a classic New England comeback.
Tom gets into the end zone. Gronkowski is
dumping a drink on the other team, that's just bad taste.
Yeah, that fan now banned over that beer. Gillette Stadium not having it. And the man also in trouble with police. The night team's Alex DePrato live for us. He's out of Foxborough. He's got the full story for us tonight. Alex?
Johnny, on that Chiefs player ran up to the stands. That's when a Patriots fan splashed him in the face with beer.
The Celtics continue chasing the championship tonight. The C's with a chance to advance to the NBA Finals if they can secure one more win against the Cleveland Cavaliers. It will be fight night in Ohio with LeBron James and his squad on the brink of elimination. For more on this, we want to go live to the Garden. 7's Nicole Oliverio is there, and if it's fight night, the Celtics have to avoid that LeBron left hook.
Yeah, I think so, Chris. But you know what? Jason Tatum did a pretty good job of doing that.
Now, from the night team, howdy, Houston.
It's a 3-run double. Jackie Bradley Jr.
We called your bluff because there's no way we're going to fold.
Here comes Betts. No throw. Betts is in. Devers will score. Leon to third. In the second with an RBI double is Mookie Betts.
And as the series shifts,
two best teams in the American League going at it, and it's going to be a slugfest.
It's an epic stare down in this game of Texas Hold'em.
What a series so far. Tonight, we're tied at 1 apiece. The next few games will be played deep in the heart of Texas. And Chris Sale, all stocked up, the Red Sox ace, released from the hospital and ready to rejoin his team on the road. Sports Director Joe Messino live at Minute Maid Park in Houston tonight with more. Joe?
The Red Sox looking forward to seeing Chris Sale rejoin the team here at Minute Maid Park in Houston.